I think first thing, after 5 years of being bootstrapped, the first thing we were looking for was an external perspective, someone that would come from outside and be looking at EBANX from a market perspective. So what we were, I think, raising capital is a very self-reflecting experience. So that we look at ourselves and what we're doing, but also how others see us. And so I think that adds a lot to our strategy. And also, like having someone experienced with skin in the game, it's like a board, because before having an investor, it was us and our experience and our perspective as operators. But now having a board member that's experienced and that has skin in the game, I think it adds up and it's completely aligned with our growth ambitions. Yeah, first of all, it's a great region. Is the for especially for digital business is the fastest growing digital commerce region in the world, and that's been going on for some years. So it's definitely interesting. Then going into practical advice, I think Brazil is different than the rest. So if you're Brazilian expanding to a Hispanic country or the other way around, have in mind that there are cultural differences. So make sure that you establish genuine relationships with the people of the country that you're going to. Trying to find people that share the same values as you, and there are a lot of them. So this is important. And then the third is don't plan too much. Just go and do it. The market morphology, like the dynamic of the markets, although it's distinct, it's not very different. We're very similar to each other. So choose a country, eventually not the biggest, the most challenging, but choose one and go to test your expansion strategy. Assign a autonomous squad with a good leader that's like pragmatic, and go and do it. Yeah, many challenges. I think the biggest one is people, right? To scale senior talent, to scale senior leaders. Because as the company changes the level, it changes the scale almost every year. Not the scale only in size of revenue, but also the scale in terms of organization. You need more experienced people, and to find those people, to attract those people, is a challenge in itself. And bring this like more experience and eventually corporate experienced people, and not losing your youth energy is probably the biggest challenge we face. And that happens every year, and it's ongoing. When you solve for 1 year, the next year the challenge is going to be bigger. So ongoing battle. I think there's no silver bullet for sure. So it's probably consistency and hard work. And what we do here is, if that position is important to you, you need to allocate calendar time to it. So if you are the hiring manager, how many hours are you going to devote to that specific position this week? So to search for the person, to select the CVs, to discuss, to interview, to decide. So that's a task that's very hard to delegate. So sometimes we idealize a HR department that would be a infinite fountain of talent, and it's not, in practical terms, it's not what happens. So if you're a hiring manager, you're on the business, you need to allocate your calendar time to that. So go on LinkedIn, go talking to people. Do you know anyone? What's the best people you know? And then select, try to attract is a good verb, those people as well. And then select, interview, discuss, and decide. So it's a big effort. So it's hard to delegate. You will HR and other areas will help you, but also your personal mission to hire. That's part of the business.